Pisces, this is going to be a love forecast for the first half of May. This is for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you are new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And I am on TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me over there. I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Spirit, what's coming in for my Pisces, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, first half of May. Any love messages for my Pisces, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first half of May. Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, sorry, the Three of Wands in the reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Empress card in the reverse with the Temperance. Okay, Pisces, it seems to be like you're looking to take on a new opportunity, a new flirtation, a new direction, a new approach in your love life, something like that. You are very focused here on practical matters with the Queen of Pentacles, so you could be keeping your eye and focus on what feels grounded, what feels practical, and what feels right for you for like long term. Because I do see another situation, perhaps Pisces, where you are feeling that you've maybe lost confidence in yourself, or you're feeling like you were waiting for a while with that Three of Wands and you're sort of done. There's something to do with patience and timing around a situation, and maybe your patience has run out there, or maybe you're detaching from it. I mean, you could be just sort of surrendering that situation. I've got an Empress in the reverse. I feel like there was a situation, Pisces, that for some time you were pouring a lot of energy in and maybe not getting the return. You know, the Empress tends to get a little bit, she neglects to nurture herself. She gives a lot outside of herself, and not necessarily receiving as much back. She doesn't really know her worth and her value. Maybe you've gone on a bit of a spiritual journey, because the Empress card, you know, this is divine feminine energy, but in the reverse, it can mean that for some time with the Temperance card, you were repeating an old pattern, and the Temperance card is healing. So I feel like there could be something that you've learned spiritually in a situation that you've been connected to for a while. Sagittarius energy with that Temperance card. But you're also understanding now that that situation, there's growth and there's learning and there's healing, but it's also the opportunity right now to actually expand in that situation is not available to you. Now, Queen of Wands in the reverse, you know, something about that situation was challenging your confidence. And I think that that was an important step in your spiritual growth, basically, okay? But the Page of Wands is also seeing things from a new perspective. Now, I've mentioned in my a lot of readings this round, we are in Mercury retrograde. So there could be a little bit of this reflecting and thinking back on the past and getting a level of understanding now and a new perspective on where you've been versus where you are now in your spiritual growth. And what that's doing also is it's like going to open up new avenues for you, or you're exploring new avenues that are more in alignment with what you truly want and desire and really deserve. Queen of Pentacles here. Now, there could be someone coming towards you, Pisces, wanting to make an offer, seeing you as someone that they really see as a very stable. I don't mean that in a boring way, but Queen of Pentacles is loyalty and stability. So there's someone that could be seeing you for a committed relationship. And there could be another situation, like I said, that you are surrendering because you're like, look, something about the timing, or when I look at it, it's not really giving me that equal give and take or feeding me in the way that I need to feel nurtured. I mean, I feel you're nurturing yourself. And as you're nurturing yourself, you're also confident to kind of surrender and let go of things that are not in alignment for you, at least right now. Okay? Tell me more about that Queen of Pentacles. The Moon in the reverse. Yeah. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Exactly. It's like you've gone through an experience, Pisces, where you had to really regain your confidence in yourself. And Queen of Pentacles really knows how to nurture herself and give to herself. I think you are coming out of maybe a pattern or a history or a specific situation with a person where maybe there was a lot of smoke and mirrors. The Moon card in the reverse can mean things that came to light or exposed your shadow side. Now, again, you know, I did say that there could have been a situation, maybe it hasn't been so pleasant or it's been very challenging for you, but it has also had you looking a little bit deeper at your shadows, your subconscious blocks, all right, about where maybe you were giving away your power or where you weren't valuing or loving yourself. Seven of Swords in the reverse can be the caught out card. So for some of you, you've caught someone out, okay? Maybe you're in the process also of healing that, but healing that with respect to what your story is and your narrative is and how you want to move forward. The Page of Wands, like I said, a new perspective on yourself. Yeah, because I've got a Three of Cups here and a Seven of Wands. There's a situation, I think, Pisces, where you're standing your ground, where someone hasn't been honest with you. And it could be a person that put you in some kind of a third party situation. There could be, you know, a level of dishonesty there. You also could be, like I said, Pisces, you're standing your ground because you're feeling like this person, there's something that's not right about this situation. And you're moving forward, Three of Cups, with another opportunity, okay? From that higher vantage point and from that level of self-confidence that you've attained, right? Yeah, the Devil. Okay, the Devil and the Page of Wands. Can I get one on that? Yeah, and the Ten of Wands. So you are moving forward. I think you've got new opportunity here. The Devil and the Ten of Wands does mean that there's still this element of needing to maybe really release what you've been carrying. You could be a little bit defensive, Pisces, with that Seven of Wands because, like I said, I think that you have had a situation or a history where you do feel that you were maybe not treated right. I've got Justice card in the reverse, or someone wasn't being completely honest with you, and so now there might be a lot of fear with that Devil and Ten of Wands. You're still carrying the weight of the Devil is sort of toxic stuff, and it is our fears and it is our blocks, and it's also what we're still holding on very tightly to. So there could be a level of still holding on to a situation. Maybe you're holding on to a situation where you're hoping someone's going to make something right with you. But as I said to you, I think you're also starting to understand the importance of the surrender aspect and taking back your power, because Empress card in the reverse is not that self-empowered Empress. And so anyway, I think you're coming to the end of that cycle and you are going to be setting yourself free and you are going to be moving forward with someone else that's coming in, or you're going to be spending time really just nurturing yourself. But like I said, there is opportunity here with that Page of Wands. The Sun card in the upright and the Queen of Swords in the upright with the Ace of Cups. What did I say, Pisces? So there is new opportunity coming in, and I think there's also a sense of clarity. Now, I keep talking about new perspectives. I think there's a contrast between what's around you now and what's coming in and the offer that's coming in versus where you've been. And it's, you know, it's coming down to you. It's coming down to what you've learned about yourself and what you deserve. And the Queen of Swords is not afraid to make cuts. So I feel that you are cutting yourself loose from old energy, an old situation, or old pain. You know, if this doesn't relate to a specific person, this could be situations in the past, right? The moon is very much our shadow stuff. So you could have had some repetitive cycles or feelings, or maybe some bad, you know, relationship patterns that kept repeating, and it was coming down to some kind of a, you know, a negative story that you have about yourself, right? Sorry guys, I am struggling a bit in these videos. I've said it in a few. It's Mercury retrograde. And I am struggling, okay, to articulate things. So, but I have an Ace of Cups here, which is about new love. It's also about self-love. So this is your cup overflowing. But I'm seeing a flirtation coming in, and I think that could bring quite a bit of joy, a new start. I do think someone is coming in because they're seeing you as a person that they view as a potential relationship. It'll be up to you if you want to take that. But it's also helping you to, like I said, see where you've been versus where you are now. Queen of Swords and the Devil. I mean, Queen of Swords and the Devil, this is conversations. So you may be cutting someone away, you know, that's not serving you as we move through May. There could be a decision, a cutting away, a standing your ground. But if you're not dealing with that person still in the physical, this is really you working through it yourself, and cutting away any sort of residue of that that's affecting you in the present, the burdens that you're carrying in relation to that, okay? So Leo energy with the Sun card, if I didn't say that already. And as I said, Four of Pentacles, you're coming into joy and happiness again, because I think the Ten of Wands, what's burdening you is what you're carrying and holding on to. And, you know, that's causing you a lot of, it's not healthy, right? It's not serving you. The Devil card and the Four of Pentacles, when we hold on very, very tight, it can be obsession. Some of you are dealing with a person that still holds on to you energetically or in the physical, and it's not healthy. And you are setting yourself free from that so that you can move forward onto this other opportunity. But yeah, either way, I'm seeing you like coming into a new cycle, and it looks really good. The Sun card and the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. That's you, Pisces. But, you know, it is about boundaries as well. So for some of you, you've had to learn boundaries. It's been an important lesson for you. And I think that there's a balance between having the boundaries and being open, Pisces, is what I'm hearing. So I think that as you're processing what's hurt you, you're actually setting yourself free from all the fear. And so now, you know, you've learned that healthy balance between, you know, having boundaries or rather than being completely standoffish. Okay, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So you're also like, you know what you want now. So I feel that there is opportunity for you to move forward towards Ten of Pentacles, which is your future vision. And I did say, I feel like there's someone around you or coming in with the Page of Wands that wants to build that with you. I mean, things come in the right time, Pisces, and that's that Temperance card. So that's about divine timing. So there's certain lessons that you had to grow from to put you into the right space to allow in the person that's aligning with that future vision. Do you understand what I mean? So yeah, this could be coming in right at the right time, just as you've been able to kind of master this within yourself. Justice card can be karmic lessons. So you could have been going through some very tough karmic cycles. This is your card, Pisces, the Moon. So it's in the reverse. So the Moon in the upright is when things are very hidden and buried, but in the reverse, it means a lot of stuff is coming to light for you. We do have Saturn in Pisces at the moment, so there could be some difficult lessons that you're mastering, but it's very liberating for you. You understand? So you're setting yourself free from what restricts you and binds you. Maybe from situations, people, but also from negative patterns, behaviors, self-beliefs, and all of that. Okay? I like that for you, Pisces. Let me get some romance angels. Romance angels, please, for Pisces. There you go, Pisces. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. That's very much the Four of Pentacles in the shadow. This is like when you're holding on very tightly that something needs to be a certain way or this needs to be a certain outcome. Now that could be with the ex. Perhaps you've been holding on tightly to some resentment or holding on tightly to even what you felt was very unfair and holding on to the idea that they're going to make something right. You know, control issues can also be in another situation, perhaps, Pisces. So this is the lesson that you're carrying forward. It's okay to allow love in. The control aspect can be you having, you know, your walls up, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, and almost wanting to be completely in control and not allow anyone in. You know, there could be an avoidance there because you don't want to be vulnerable, maybe because you don't want to get hurt again, but you're not going to experience the love that you actually deep down really want if you don't let your guard down. And so there's something about this ex energy in the past that's reflective of your own fears of vulnerability and intimacy, etc. But you are letting go of that, you know, and coming into this sort of energy. I think that it's like the Empress is coming into the upright. You're working through the issues where maybe you didn't feel worthy of love or you didn't know your worth. And in tandem with that, you're able now to achieve the Ten of Pentacles, your future vision, okay? It could be that you're already dealing with someone, Pisces, that's seeing this stable relationship with you, and you're finding now as we move through May that some of these old issues are coming up for you. There could be triggers That's the other thing that I'm getting. There could be triggers. So this old energy could be lingering, or there could be memories or triggering, and you could find that it's causing a block between you and someone. And that's why Spirit's saying, you know, you could be finding that there are control issues coming up where you don't want to let someone in, or you're being very triggered by behaviors, but really it's coming down to maybe fears. Okay, maybe it's not the reality of the situation. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So there's something about remaining positive and not projecting the past into the present, Pisces. Exactly. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So not every person is going to be the same as the person that you had that hurt you, because you're not the same, Pisces. You're a different version of yourself. You've had to go through growth and growing pains. So you've got people meeting you at a new space. Okay, so keep an open mind. So the past didn't work. Your usual type or your old type didn't work, but keep an open mind, because what's being presented to you now is different and probably far better and more suited to you. And the other thing is that there may be a need to be a bit more open-minded in a situation that you're dealing with now in May, and trust that they are different, okay, than what you've had, and not project a lot of that insecurity, that pain, and that fear. Soulmate. Okay, yes, this is your soulmate. So you have a soulmate energy coming in. I mean, with that Ace of Cups, or around you, with that Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Sun card, I mean, this could be a person that you would consider having children with, or that sees you as someone that they want to have children with, settle down with. And then I did say about temperance and divine timing. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And I explained why. Maybe it's taken a long time to get you to this point, and maybe you have become cynical about it, but actually everything is working out for you in perfect time and order. So don't believe that because it's taken all this time, it's not happening, and then don't presume that what's around you is not right, because it just doesn't happen for you. The positive thinking and faith is bringing you romance in the perfect time, and that forgiving and learning. So release and heal what's been, let go, and live in the moment, okay? Yeah, let me just get you guys a Mystic Black Rose as well. Oops. Mystic Black Rose, please, for Pisces. Trapped. Mental prison. So Pisces, there's a lot going on in the mind space here. I don't think it's necessarily the reality of what's coming in or what's around you. There's a lot of this mental prison of like maybe a bit obsessing about things that have been, or negative thought processes, you know, that are preventing you from feeling free in the moment and allowing love in, okay? I don't know if I said the signs. I think I said, I said Leo with the Sun, and Libra with the Justice card, and we've got Capricorn with the Devil. Okay, so, and Taurus, Libra with the Empress. Okay, I said negativity a few times. Witchcraft. Someone is hexing, there's a spell, negativity. Okay, so it doesn't literally need to be about hexing, but you could have been in a situation involving a lot of negativity. Now, again, it's not just you. I'm not trying to blame you for everything. Maybe you were in a very destructive kind of a situation, a lot of negativity, a lot of harshness, but like I said, there's also maybe some negativity that you're experiencing now, and it's the residue of like that energy, and you could be projecting a lot of that into your circumstances. I feel though, I mean, Pisces, this doesn't look great, what you've been dealing with. Either you're still dealing with that person, or it's in the past and you haven't let it go. That Seven of Swords in the reverse, you know, the Devil, the Three of Cups. You could have been dealing with someone, like I said, they could have put you in a third party situation. There could have been a lot of dishonesty. There could have been, you know, this is a person that can be quite maybe toxic. Maybe they were extremely negative. There could have been addictions at play here also with that Three of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Devil. Anyway, but it's time to sort of deal with the feelings around that and let them go, right? Because I've got emotions in and out like waves, crashing, unpredictable. And I think you were also dealing with a person where that was the case, and now maybe you're still dealing with that sort of up and down, in and out, sneaky. And maybe you're also still dealing with a person that is holding on to you, fake profile, hiding from you behind the scenes, social media. So maybe their energy is still around you, Pisces, and now you're going to be actually properly releasing that and cutting it off, right? Cutting it away. Toxic, right? Unhealthy, poisons, delusions, nasty behaviors. Gosh. Okay, union, reconciliation, risky. Okay, now Pisces, it is Mercury retrograde. So some of you, there could be the return of this person, and this is why it's bringing up a lot for you. Now, sometimes people do return during Mercury retrograde for the purpose of us being able to look at where we've been versus where we're headed. Okay, sometimes it can be a bit of a test that way. So be mindful of that. I'm not feeling like this is necessarily the person that you want to be reconciling with, but again, I don't tell you guys what to do. There's something here, risky, unsafe, sexual disease, unprotected sex. Sorry, Pisces. I mean, I don't feel like you're dealing with someone that's very faithful. Okay? Yeah, union, coming back, reconciliation. I think you could also reconcile the issues, you know. Sometimes we want to get that, you know, justice, or we want that closure and all of that with the person, but sometimes it's just about, you know, getting that closure from within and setting ourselves free, letting ourselves move forward, right? For our own peace. Surprise, okay, confirmation, finding the truth. There's a Seven of Swords in the reverse here, Pisces. So either you have already found something out about this person that's hurt you a lot, or you could be, because there's a coming back, there could be some kind of also a finding the truth out. They could be coming back and surprising you. I just don't really like it, Pisces. I just don't know. I feel like there's a strong message here about letting go and letting go of the past and moving forward. Lost. You're dealing with a person that I feel is quite lost, or running away from some issues that they need to deal with. And yeah, I mean, look, this card says I love you on it. So maybe they're going to shock you and come in and then give you a confession of love or something like that. But really use your discernment here, Pisces. I think that there is better around you, and I think that the lesson is in self-love, right? Okay. Yeah. All right, I'll stop there. Okay, Pisces, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time.